So, as you can see, the moment of truth will be tomorrow for the young birds. That's the netting all took down, and yeah, tomorrow's going to be an interesting day, and you just have to keep your fingers crossed and hope for the best. So this here is the third day out for the young birds. To be honest, as you can see, taking the netting off, the only thing I can say about it really is when we took the netting off and let the young birds out for the first time, a lot of the older ones seem to have came out and went straight in the air. Maybe a wee bit of, I don't even know what syndrome you would call it, sort of login syndrome, and then get out and get a bit of freedom. And God, we had about 30 hit the skies. Honestly, it was a point where you really hate young birds. But all in all, over the last couple of days, majority of them have came back. To be honest, we sat and we tried counting, and I got one number, Dad got another number, and some have been sort of coming back over the last couple of days too. So to be honest, we have to vaccinate pretty soon, or we're going to vaccinate again. So we'll do a sort of head count, and basically what's there will be what's there. Unfortunately, once they hit the skies, they are no longer yours, as I say. So we can't chase them, and we just have to let them do what they want to do. But really happy with the team that we have, you know. As I said, the younger ones have seemed to have coped a lot better in terms of coming out of the shed. You know, they do what you sort of expect. They come out, sort of go between the loft roof and the house roof and stuff. So we were really happy with how they sort of got on with the first time experiencing outside. But the older ones, they just absolute nightmares. But it is what it is, and this is what you deal with when the first time of getting out. Friday is our bath day, so they've all had a wee bath and hopefully relax them a wee bit more. But just really happy with how the youngsters are. Oh, easy. Come on. Come on. Oh, you see the grub, don't you? You see the grub. Come on. Probably not used to me holding the phone here either. But some absolutely lovely looking youngsters. But yeah, this will be us really. I mean, this bar Saturday they don't get out because of racing with the old birds. This will just be the routine for them now, just every day. We've been okay as yet, touch wood. We haven't seen the sparrow as yet, but two of the young birds that sort of spent a night or two out, two of them came back with the middle of the tails pulled out, which is not a good sign, but maybe an out cat or something, you know. But we haven't had any issues with the sparrowhawk hitting the loft as yet, so there's positives and negatives to it, and we just have to get on with it. So yeah, that's it. This is race 2 for us this week. As you can see by the weather, it's pretty much perfect conditions for racing. So the birds are down in Tullamore, which is about 121 miles from us. So they were liberated at 9 AM and it's currently 10 past 10. So we get sort of times wise 2 hours, 20 minutes and around that. It all depends really, but basically done all the prep work there, got everything took out, cleaned, whatnot. So it's just waiting on the hopefuls coming and see how we get on this week. It is scary that we are race 2 already. Weeks just seem to fly past, but we'll just see how we get on. All we can do is prep the birds as well as we can, week in, week out, and hopefully one's motivated enough for us. But yeah, that's it. As I say, another busy night for us down at the club too. There was something like 480 birds. So big birdage for us, which is great to see. But yes guys, all I will say, I know all the other organisations around the UK have started this week, so and over in our own country, the Nippy, Ulster Fed, Irish South Road Fed, Leinster Fed, all them boys, I wish you all the best of luck in racing today. As I say, you've done all your hard work, so tune in for hopefully some trapping. So, Sunday, the next day, the day after the race, me and Dad are pretty happy how things went yesterday. There was a bit of an issue. We were standing out here waiting on the pigeons coming. I had sort of a guideline between sort of 1:15, which we would hopefully get our first pigeon. It turned out slightly earlier, so in terms of videoing,
I didn't get the first pigeon strapping. I just got the later ones coming in because I didn't turn on the camera. I didn't even have the audio device turned on, so it is what it is. It's nice to get surprised like that, but also I missed half of the trapping, so I do apologise for that. There's just not much we can do. But yes, race 2 out of Tullamore. We fly 121 mile from there, and if you are in kilometres, I think it's about 194. We had a good result. We are really happy how the pigeons came. No complaints there really. I'll just prop everything on here in terms of the result. So a big congratulations to Mark and Rosie. Went into Donald's Club this week. Real good pigeons. So all credit to them. And also Philip Wiley from Belmont. He won the Open yesterday with a great pigeon out of Tullamore. So I think we had around about 14 pigeons in the top 40 of the Open, which is a great result for us. You know, something I don't think my dad's done. I think his limit has been 13 pigeons. So 14 pigeons within the top 40. We are pretty happy with that, so no complaints really. What I will say is Bill Morrison out of Belmont, he was second Open, but he had 4 pigeons in the top 40 as well, which were all bred out of our stock loss. So it's good to hear that, you know, the pigeons do go off and perform elsewhere. We enjoy hearing the fact that our pigeons do go out and do perform well for people, you know, outside of these laws, you know. So race 2 is over and done. So please again, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and we will see you next week. Take care, guys.